Yo, what's up guys? How are we doing today? And pretty much we are here with Rextson, who is going to be a level 148. And so pretty much I had a special request for this base, and we're going to go ahead and make a base that's going to be suitable for the publics. So this one's going to be probably a little bit more difficult to do. Just because usually I go ahead and use whatever the person has in their inventory. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just look at the layout, and I'm pretty much only going to be using... from my understanding, it's going to be using our killers, our plasmas, our interstellar. We got Teslas, using cosmics. We're going to be using the bubbles. We're going to be using shockies, electrics, and I think mechanicals, and potentially maybe the rockets too. We're going to be able to test the rest, but first, right now, to start off, I think we're going to go ahead and start on the outside, and then we'll work our way in, just because I want to make sure that I'm not using, or I'm overusing on some of the stuff. So let's go ahead and just start off over here. And we're gonna go, we'll go back 3, and then from here we're just gonna go ahead and just work our way all the way to the back and just see how that goes. We're definitely not gonna be able to put anything on the bottom of these, which is gonna be quite all right. It'll be quite all right, but definitely it is gonna be a little bit more interesting of a build in my opinion. I just think it's gonna look completely different from what I usually do, and I don't usually start on the outside, but since this is a special request, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it done. So fingers crossed. And we might go ahead and actually just fast forward to this part, because you guys already know what this is going to kind of look like. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to when we're pretty much done with the 4 corners, and then we'll work our way from there. Alright, so pretty much we finished the outside as of right now. We might add a little bit more later to it. I think we probably are. But for right now, pretty much this is what it's going to look like overall. So fingers crossed it goes well, and we're going to go ahead and work in the middle. He has a total of 6 gens, so we're going to go ahead and try to use the 6 gens to our advantage. But I'm going to go ahead and try to skyrocket these to some degree. Let's see if I can. Okay, yeah, I can. So this is going to be a little challenging to actually do. Let's see, if I want to do it like that, it'll be like that and that, right? Yep. Okay, so not that way. Do it like this and this. I think I did that correct. That and that. And this side's gonna be, I can't even see. I think it's that and that. Perfect. So that's what it's gonna look like on the bottom. Did I do that correct? I think I did. Alright, so now that we did it like that, we're gonna go ahead and grab these guys. Okay, perfect. So that's what it's gonna look like. We're going to go ahead and add a couple of features to it, which is going to be our shield gens here. I just kind of wanted to make them a little bit higher, just because I kind of hope this doesn't like tip over too. It might tip over. I don't know. Does it look like it's going to tip over? There's a possibility it might tip over. Yeah, it'll tip over once the boss hits it. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and actually try to connect these guys with our halves. We'll see if that works. Alright, it might tip over still, but at the same time, it's not going to be our traditional build, so I don't think it's really going to be that big of an issue. Just because he's not going to have too many turrets on it. And for one, too, I'm not even sure if I even want to put like his main turrets like in the middle of it. I don't even know if that'll even help it at all. Yeah, I'm kind of debating on it. I don't even think it's gonna help. I could probably put some Teslas in the middle, and then there's 11, so that's 4. So 4, 11. What is that? 7. He has 3 of these guys. I would rather have these guys on the outside, kind of facing inwards, in case. Put these Teslas right here. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting build for sure, to say the least. I could go ahead and stack them too, but I think that should be fine. I also don't want to hit the build limit, which is going to be an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 should be, no, let's do 10, 11, we'll do 12. You know what, I'll be right back, because I think the brainstorming part of this is going to take a lot longer. Making it for a public server is definitely going to be a little bit more challenging, because I need to make sure I don't hit the blocks max capacity, which isn't a big deal, but at the same time, I want to make sure that there's like not too many blocks on here to make that big of an impact. Where are we at? Okay, but I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are pretty much done with the build, and I'm just gonna go over everything that we did. Pretty much we did finish off in the middle, and then we kind of expanded a little bit more out, a little bit more. He didn't want to make this for a public server, so I kind of had like a limited amount that I could work with, and I had to go ahead and keep tabs on how much I was pretty much using. And so I decided to go ahead and put a lot more spikes than I usually do, and I put some flying traps too, which you guys could probably see right off the bat. So we got, on every 4 corner, we got these like flying pillars right here that are going to be up with spikes. We also have our mechanicals right here. We have a couple of turrets kind of in the middle, shockies, bubbles. And in the intersection of it, we do have some spikes with double spikes on top, as well as the middle having bubble turrets. We have some of our cosmics, Teslas, and bubbles in the middle as well. And our a lot of our shocky types, electric, shocky, and rockets on top. And in the middle, he pretty much went ahead and put a couple of his favorite turrets up here, which is the plasma, the new ethereal, and then the plasma cannon or plasma turret, I think. And we got our interstellars in the middle with our laser killers right here, kind of on each side. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now, and we're gonna go ahead and actually start it off. Oh my god, wait a minute, how do I, oh great, I hate it when it does that. There we go, perfect. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and just start it just to see how it looks, just to make sure that everything's working. And as you guys can see, we're gonna go ahead and start. And the build has fallen, so perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to be done. So it has fallen down, and it does look like these zombies are going to pretty much rush in and potentially get smacked by the spikes. And I do have ×2 speed. But yeah, overall, it looks great, so I can't really complain. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care.